Hey there, just a quick reminder, this is a recording of a stream I did on Twitch. If you like this and want more live content, come join the chat and the great community over on Twitch. I stream every week Monday, Friday and Sundays, or follow me on my socials for any changes or extra streams. Okay, thanks, and here's the video. You haven't finished your coffee yet? I haven't had a coffee yet because we're doing it on stream. Right, shall we? We got two. This is my coffee advent. We got day 23, which was yesterday, and 24, which is today. So we got those. That's what we'll be doing. I can deal with 7 a.m. My body hates dealing with it. If I have to, I can deal with it. I just don't by choice. My first meeting of the day is after 9 a.m. So obviously I don't get up until after 9 a.m. Usually. It's 6 a.m. for you. God damn it, Remus. Why are you even here if you've drank a whole bottle of wine and... Oh, Remus, what are you doing? Stakes are indeed high. They've been... Anyway. We just go to bed earlier? No. No. You mean you don't stay on your phone till 2 o'clock in the morning? You weirdo. Byron, hello. Can I get a shout out for... Oh god, everyone. Shout out for everyone. All of you in chat right now, the person that's talking underneath you, the next person down, click on their name and make sure you're following them. And then also do it to the one above you. There you go. Global, we need a global shout out in some way. I don't know. I'm going to invent a new Twitch thing. Used to have to get up at 7 a.m. for 7. Yeah, I know, school's the worst. Having to be in for like 8:30 really ruined me every day. I mean, scientifically, there are people who are just more suited to staying up late and getting up late and things like that. It's about brain chemistry, it's about your body. So this 9 to 5 nonsense. Oh god, here come all the shouts. If you're not following Leah, go follow Leah for awesome cooking streams. How did the sausage rolls turn out? I need to ask that. I had to leave. Right, coffee. We're going to do a coffee advent catch up because I'm one day behind. Day 23 was La Pedregosa, I'm going to say, from Colombia. Pedregosa? Pedregosa. I'm going to say it in a very fancy way. It is a medium roast, and it has a flavour profile of raspberry cream chocolate. Sounds interesting. And then day 24, it's going to be El Durazno from Guatemala. I was trying to think, does that language have a Z in it? Do they use Zs? But apparently. So Guatemala, it is another medium roast. And this one should have flavours of plum, brown sugar, and licorice. Yes, follow everyone at all those links. There you go. Berries and cream. Which one's the berries and cream? No, this is raspberry cream chocolate. It's not quite the same. Mary Chrysler. Hey, Frodo. How's it going? Guatemala? I hardly know her. Oh god. Spanish uses the Z. Okay. Okay. That's fair. I know some languages don't use things like that because they have accents on the letters. Are they called accents? The little funny symbols above them. Raspberries and cream. Sure. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas indeed. Right, so we get a coffee on the go. We do have to leave for my parents this afternoon, so I can't stay chatting all the time, even though I'd love to. Where are we going? We're going over to this scene. There we go. There we are. I'm going to keep the Christmas pudding hat on. Christmas lights seem to be flickering. There's not a lot I can do about that. It's the GoPro. Anyway. We'll go for day 23 first. Day 23 first. I am looking to get a lav mic. This will be better in future. I've only been doing these for a year. It's fine. We're going to do an AeroPress. If you've not got an AeroPress, get an AeroPress. I have bought someone an AeroPress for Christmas because I am spreading the joy of coffee. The joy of coffee. This one we're going to do normal. And then I'm going to do an inverted one. Oh, yes. We're going crazy today. There's 20 grams in this, so I'm just going to stick the whole thing in because, again, why not? Usually I'd only do 14 grams in one of these. No, that did open. Stand by. So yeah, usually do about 14 grams, fill up to top of water, leave it for 3 minutes, job done. Oh, I may have opened this too much now. There we go. The kettle has boiled. Because the medium roast doesn't need to be piping hot, so we are good. Gonna fill it to the top. Give it a nice little stir. And we've got the plunger in. And that will just sit and stew for a good 3 minutes. You love the Paul SEO background thingy. Do you mean the coffee one, which is nope, this side, in there, or you mean my little sign, which is here? Both of those. Well, this one was painted by Geek, and then I got that one for my birthday. I'm still not sure if I should keep it there or mount it somewhere. So yes, the caffeine one was made for us. It's great. I love it. Lights on caffeine. What? You don't think you've watched me make coffee yet? Hammy! Do it every Sunday, 12 o'clock. I know today's Saturday and this is confusing, but it's a confusing time of year where time ceases to exist. Fun fact, right? Fun fact, the calendar used to go up to roughly around the winter solstice or about this time. And then at the end of December, or whenever they stopped the calendar, there was 2 months of no date. They just didn't have date through the rest of winter. They were just like, it's just that time where everything's shit, nothing grows, and it's cold. And then they were like, hey, it's spring again. Before they... So yeah, canonically time doesn't really exist now for a little bit. So next Sunday is New Year's Eve. No, New Year's Day, which is my streamiversary, so I won't be doing one there either. Yeah, next 2 week streams are going to be insane. The next actual properly definitely going to happen is Tuesday, 4 PM UK time. Which I think is 11 Joe's time. Me and Joe are going to do Star Trek Bridge Crew VR. Neither of us have played it before. We've not played VR together before. He's not done VR on stream before. So clearly it's all going to go perfectly fine, right? Did anyone set a timer? I've just realised this. Hey Google, set a timer for 1.5 minutes. I did not say 1.5 hours. Go away. Thank you, B, for the 2 minute timer. That'll do. It doesn't matter if you go over the 3 minutes, because it's an immersion sort of thing. All the coffee is mixing with the water constantly, and it'll just hit like an equilibrium, as opposed to a pour over where the water's draining through it, so it has limited contact time. You got a weighted blanket for Christmas. Nice. It's fluffy. Oh, lights are on caffeine because I have jitters. You're always busy on Sunday at 12. Well, I might be doing a couple more next week during the week. Maybe I'll do one on the Saturday. Who knows? No, I won't. Oh yeah, it's New Year's Eve. I might do. Don't know. Winter feels like that sometimes. Yep. Too tired. It's cold. Can't be asked to finish the calendar. But they just didn't know how to measure winter. They didn't realise it was like a set period because I guess weather dictates when they can grow again, and that's when spring starts. So, you know, that sometimes could be shorter or longer. They just didn't know how to do it. You heard that as in 11 Joe time, as in Joe a unit of time. Yes, we're going to be live at 11 Joe's o'clock. Google has been unhinged recently. I think I'm just starting to mumble. My workday is sometimes 2 Joes long. Oh no. Oh dear, that sounds horrible. I can try and make bee coffee next week. I will be making bee a coffee next week. Whether that'll be on stream or not, I don't know. 2, 3, 1. Time is up. Right. Let's have a look. Give it another stir. It's got a little crust on top. I haven't moved the mic. Got a little crusty on top, so I'll just give it a swirl. Smells good. And then we just slowly push down. Not too much pressure. It's got a little bit more coffee in it, so it's a little bit more resistant than usual. But you don't put your full pressure down. You just sort of like slowly try and ease it down. That's why you need a sturdy cup, because it can go flying. And if you press it too hard, it starts squirting out the side and the top, and it's... You gotta push it, but push it real good, alright? The hiss is the air coming out. God. Okay, this is... There we go. There we go. Got a lovely coffee. Push it. Push it real good. You need to untrap yourself from the blanket. You are one with the blanket now, B. You cannot. You are blanketed. Mossy, hello. Welcome on in. We just made some coffee. I've made this coffee, which is below me, which is my day 23 advent calendar. It is... If I read it out again. La Pedregosa from Colombia. It's medium roast and it should have some hints of raspberry cream chocolate. It should have a mouthfeel of round. It's got acidity of grapes. You wanted to know? But it's 24. Day 24 is right here. Oh yeah, we're doing another one. Sorry for the slurping. It's the best way to taste coffee. Ooh. It's a little bit muddy, and that might be because I put put the whole thing in. It's a little bit muddy. But other than that, I'm not really getting the raspberry from that. Where did I put the milk? I poured milk out in a jug. The kitchen. 2 minutes. Just because you guys will want it. There you go.
He needs some milk.
I don't know why, but it should have a mouthfeel of round. It has a round mouthfeel. They do mouth like I don't know how to explain mouthfeel, but it should taste round. Rounded, maybe, is probably a better way to say that. How about a mouthfeel of dodecahedron? A rhomboid mouthfeel. Look, this one's got a chewy mouthfeel, see? Some milk in there. Name of my high school experimental grunge band. Rhomboid mouthfeel. That sounds like a name from 2 Point Campus. A chewy mouthfeel, so verbal then. No, it just makes you go, Arr! It's a Star Wars joke. I know, Mossy, that's probably what you're getting at, but I wanted to build on it. Starburst? What? You want a hexagonal mouthfeel? Oh, yes, okay. That's definitely got the chocolatiness in it. Not getting any raspberry, though. No raspberry in that. It's not very acidic, so... do grapes taste acidic that much? They're sharp, sometimes. Not getting that either, really. Could just be the way I made it. Maybe I need to add a bit more. Just water. Just add some water. The kettle's on the floor. There's health and safety. Boiling water should be at your feet. Because then you know where it is, alright? I actually got so we have a spare kettle in case, you know, the kettle breaks and we need boiling water instantly. Everyone has a spare kettle. I know my mum does. It's just, I don't know if that's a British thing, but we always have a spare kettle. You know, when you get a new kettle, the old one goes in like the attic in case you need it. Because kettles don't break. You just get a new one. Because it's cleaner and, you know, lime scale and all that nonsense. So I got the old one now, and it is so lime scaly, I'm just going to throw it out. So I was going to be like, oh, I finally got a kettle in here, I don't have to steal one from the kitchen. No. I'll just buy a really, really cheap one. Want a super taster to sniff it? No, because you'll just taste coffee. Oh no, I stopped. Guys, holy shit. Stop the presses. Hold on. Breaking news. Joe slept in. That is actually breaking news because we were going on earlier, Joe, about how you're always up at like 5 AM or whatever. Not to have a go at you, although it did sound like I was having a go at you. I was like, I'm just envious that you can get up at like whatever time you get up, and you're like, oh no, I had to lie in, and it's 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like, what are you on about, Joe? Oh, I haven't done my workout before 7 AM. What? Anyway. Yes, there you go. That's 3 AM. I'm up a little late. Sorry about that. He's 2 Joes late. Oh yeah, you're now a measurement of time as well. Can I get a shout out for Joe, please? But white vinegar will start at the live scale. It's a very old kettle. To be fair, I haven't checked it out yet. I was just like, I can't use that today. Did you miss the inverted AeroPress? No, I'm doing that second because I knew you weren't here. Yeah, see? We're going to do an inverted AeroPress for Joe alone. So no one else is allowed to watch. I'll do this to the camera. Just me and you, Joe. Just me and you. You're in a different time zone, so you've got the maths. What time is it now, Joe? It's 7 for him. 7:30ish. Yeah. He's 5 hours behind us, B. The true time, because all time starts from a one specific spot just outside London. That's where time started. And that's why Doctor Who operates in the UK, mainly. A private showing. Ooh, a little bit more water has actually made that better. That's... Yeah, I'm still not getting the raspberry, but that has definitely improved things a bit. I think putting all 20 grams into the AeroPress was a mistake. So we'll be a bit more measured with the next one. Only X many sleeps and Joe Noeri. I can't say that. Time makes no sense, okay? No, it doesn't. It's a made-up concept. Because we don't understand how the passage of one moment to the next works. We have to come up with a concept to get our heads around. A private Joeing? That sounds wrong, B. Please bonk yourself. You are in the same time zone, yes. Actually, Leah, I don't know which state you're in. That's something I've not asked. Dog actually got me up at 5:20. See, these people, what is it with you people? How can you do this? External factors tend to help. Our dog just tends to get up on the bed and then snuggle until we're ready to get up. And he rarely wakes us up unless he desperately needs to go out. So... because he likes to sleep. He's a very sleepy boy. Can't believe you've done this. I've got that somewhere. There we go.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Woke up at 6 because no more alarm time. Yeah, see, that's fine, Mossy. I mean, it's the holidays now for those of us in countries that celebrate this holiday. Or holidays around this time. So your body's going to be like, yeah, you need to get up at like 8 a.m. And your mind's just going to be like, no, I had 5 bottles of wine last night. Is Remus still alive? Do we know if Remus is alive still after that bottle of wine and being awake at whatever time he said it was? Did he say it was like 4 a.m. or something? He always lazy doing that, definitely. He likes snuggles, but he likes breakfast more. So we delayed breakfast until like after 10. Because he wasn't eating it that early. He just refused to eat it. Yeah. He had this thing where he wouldn't eat food for a while because he was obsessed with toys. So then we made it so he doesn't get toys until he's had food. But then he still wouldn't eat food until a little bit later. I don't think he was quite awake for it. That never gets old. You are technically working today. The best kind of working. Is that technically working while watching me and playing games? 6 a.m. for Remus. There you go. See, it's 6 a.m. wine death. My goodness. I know. Right. This coffee is going down quite well. Oh, that's a round mouthfeel. Oh, yes. It's got medium roast and acidity : grape. I actually know what half that stuff means, but I'm being a dick. Right, let's reuse this cup. We are going to do day 24 of the Advent, and it is El Durazno. El Durazno. Again, this is the Advent calendar from Pact, which is down there, which means tomorrow is the last day, and I'm taking that with me to my parents. If you have been following or want to be following along, I've tweeted every single one, or it's in the Discord in a special coffee channel thread. And I will update you with how tomorrow goes. To be fair, I think I don't actually know which one's been my favourite. They've all been sort of good. They're all good. It's just I haven't really picked one. Right, so this is from Guatemala. Also, they all got like little tiny drawings on. This one's got a very long blue cat. There's a long blue cat. It does have a white belly. It's going to come out on camera. So this one is plum, brown sugar, licorice, and medium roast. Let's go give it a go. Give it a go. You see how I'm more awake now I've had coffee? Cool on grape. Say mouthfeel again. Mouthfeel. Grape. There you go. Just one of the procedures you have after turning 30. Something you're about to do, Joe. It's Joe's birthday next week. Get lost, you. Okay, I'm just going to reboil the kettle and steam myself in the process.
Jim.
Oh, yes. Right. So Joe wanted a inversed AeroPress demonstrated. These can go wrong. These can go very wrong. Hopefully they won't go wrong today. The way you do it, so usually you'd put the filter in there, you put the coffee in the top, and then you put the plunger on top after the water. Guess what? You do it the other way around. You put the plunger in, which is watertight. You flip it upside down. There you go. Flip it upside down. And you put the coffee in there. This is the part where it all goes wrong. Oh, this is one of the parts it all goes wrong. I'm actually going to weigh out. I'm going to weigh. I'm going to do the 14 grams. Perfect-ish. I might do a short one with that later. Okay, are we ready? There you go. You fill it basically all the way to the top. And that's for when you put the filter on, there's not much oxygen and stuff, but also what the process does, different to the other one, is that when you put it in the other one, it starts to drain through immediately until you put the plunger on. Because there is some hydrostatic like tension, but it until you put the plunger in, it's not holding the vacuum. This way, it's all definitely in there, and you can give it a good stir. You can keep stirring it and whatnot. Can I get a 2-minute timer, please? Chat, prepare the clipping fingers. Alright. Prepare the towels. We've always held the hope that at some point, before I come of age, medical science will find a way to check on my health without butt prods. Me too, Joe. And I'm closer to that age than you are. Look on his back. Can't see what you're upside. But you're upside, right? What? I'm upside down. Oh yeah. If I was doing this properly, I should be on doing a handstand. Yes, correct. That's right. Okay, I'm glad we've discussed that in chat. I'm glad that was discussed. I just need to make sure the plunge is not good. Little scamp, and start turning like it sometimes does. You can see the coffee on the top there, crusting a little bit. Just ruined the Disney magic for Paul. Am I gonna have to put the mug on top and flip the whole thing? Spoilers, Mossy. But yes. Which means I should probably dry out this, right? Probably shouldn't have any residual liquid in this mug. Fun fact, I once pre-put milk in the mug and then was like, oh, I need to flip it upside down, and just did it anyway. And my mind was like, that'll be fine. There was milk everywhere. 2-minute timer is up. I'll give it another 30 seconds or so. Yeah, that was not a fun day. Luckily I didn't do that on stream. Get prodded. No, thank you. Oh yes, always check your bits. Always check your bits and check your lumps and non-lumps. If there's lumps where there were non-lumps or non-lumps where there were lumps, probably an issue. All lumps should stay where they were at the same size. I think that's medically accurate, right? I'm stalling. I'm stalling a little bit. I don't know, if you're going to do it, at least get more content. I just wasn't awake. You shouldn't be doing this when you haven't had coffee. The problem is you need to do it to get coffee. Take your bits and bobs. Get poked and prodded. Go prod a bob. There you go. Medical advice. Go prod some bobs. Not all parts need games. That's a very on-brand message, Joe. No, don't check your bits on camera. I think that's against TOS. You don't do that, right? Let's close that in case it does go insanely wrong. I did do one of these yesterday, I think, or the day before, and it was fine. I'm going to show you, look at the top there. The lovely crust we've got. I'm going to give that another... It's not crust, it's the crema. So now you just put the filter in. In fact, I need to... no. Doesn't fall out. Oh, that's... Screw it in. And here we go. Oh. Grab both because otherwise it's going to go wrong. And flip. Hey! We're all good. And then you just do it like normal. Oh, aren't you all disappointed it didn't go wrong? Yeah, the important thing is this is going to be hot. That is not going to be hot. And you have to hold them together. Because otherwise, like, that might actually come out. Or bend enough for the stuff to come out. And if the filter is on properly, it could also come out the other end. I could flip it up without the mug, but the mug's just there just in case. And there we go. The only downside to that method is because, like the other way, water starts draining immediately. You don't get as much coffee in the mug. So it probably uses more towards 200 mils instead of like 220, 250-ish. So I can top that up a little bit. Because, you know, I usually do a pour, wait for it to drain slightly, and then top it up, and then put the plunger in. That is such an on-brand message for Joe, yes. You can check your bits on camera, but you should charge more for it. Oh, that is true. Yeah, no, that's true. Also, make sure the person's a medical doctor if they're asking you to do that. If they're claiming to be a doctor, please check their credentials. Oh, thank you. Right, should we have a taste? What's the difference in result compared to the other way up? Honestly, not much. We find out. But the thing is, like, you haven't got that initial bit that's already gone through and probably a little bit weaker and not mixing with the coffee as much. You probably get a slightly richer sort of and more, just a better extraction. Typically, you have low level anxiety and the mug will smash mid press. That's why you need a proper sturdy mug. It actually says that in the instructions of the AeroPress. Like, you cannot use anything with like a round bottom, or you know, which would not take pressure off, not like your whole pressure, but you are putting a fair bit of pressure on. So you need to have it sturdy on a flat surface. It is. It can go wrong. It can go very wrong. You been caught out by that before? No. I've always used a good mug. Always used a good mug, I think. Oh, do you mean the doctor thing? Never mind. Your spine just went pop, 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 pop. That's a song, isn't it? Xmas fireworks celebration. That's the bit that's metal, right? Please say that's the bit that's metal. You know, it's supposed to make those sounds. Oh, yeah, that one's got a nice... that's not the card for that. That one's got a nice... hold on. So plum, brown sugar, and licorice. I can see what they mean by licorice. I wouldn't say it's licorice, but I can see what they mean. Pop, pop. Pop, pop. The top spine is metal. Oh. Bees, are you okay? It reminded you of the sound those tearaway strips make on boxes. Oh! Interesting. I don't think it's meant to make that sound, B. Is the inversion just for funsies, basically? I feel like it's similar to a French press. I mean, the whole AeroPress is similar to a French press because they're both immersion brewing methods. So the whole point is you've got water, you've got coffee, and they're mixing for minutes together. They're not, the water's not coming through the coffee and just dragging stuff, extracting things that it passes. They're actually mixing. So regular AeroPress does that. This inverted method is just so that, as far as I'm aware, it's fancy, yeah, and there is no risk of it dripping through to the cup when you first start doing it. If you do a bloom, that water doesn't come back out. It's all just, it's contained like an AeroPress is. Yes, is my understanding. I could look it up, because I believe he does mention it in the book. Let's have a look. Let me confirm my suspicions. Page 87. There we go. Yeah, it's basically the idea is so that it's impossible for brewing liquid to escape during the infusion phase. Yeah, you just don't get that initial escape. That's what Mr. Hoffman has said, and his word is clearly very sound on this matter. But yeah, it's basically because the immersion process is basically the same as a French press. That's the whole point. They share the same, just the same way a pour over and like a drip machine do. The other method, which is escaping my brain right now, and I don't know why. Percolation. My God, percolation. And a mocha pot. Mocha pot's percolation as well. Siphon is percolation. Bee is metamorphosizing into a giant bee. You're growing wings. Ah, that's what the popping is it? It's escape because you haven't had enough coffee yet. Coffee. Oh, that is nice. It's got a nice. I'm guessing that might be the plum side of it. This one also has acidity colon grape, but it has a mouthfeel of chewy. The mouthfeel is very much the same as the way they describe wines, I think. In like, oh yeah, it's. I don't care about that. Yeah, yet. I'm not educated enough for that. Yeah, sorry about the slurping. I do definitely need a sorry about the slurping. Sorry about the slurping merch, but no, a command, don't I? I definitely need a slurp command. Let me add that in now, and then I'll make it later. There you go. I will make that later. Yes, B. I will make it later. It's there. Basically, the way, very much like the way you drink tea, the way you drink wine, and the way you eat food in general, oxygen helps the tongue and I guess the nose, because you use that in tasting as well. It helps it break up the flavors, the particles, so that you can process them better, so that you can get more of the all the flavors basically in the sip. So if you just drank it normally, you wouldn't taste as well as if you slurped with oxygen. Ooh, that's very nice. Also, you should also always wait for coffee to cool down to about, I would say, under 60 degrees C. So you brew it out at like 95-ish, depending on the roast. It's a bit off that, but you should let it cool because your tongue does not understand flavors from hot things. What's going on? Can you help me with a problem? I was hoping to see some people boldly go where no man has gone before. Well, Tuesday, this Tuesday, the 27th, at 4 p.m. UK time, or 11 time Joe time 11 no Joe o'clock, I don't know. How do we say that time now? Me and Joe are going to do some VR. We're going to be doing some Star Trek Bridge Crew. We're going to fight over who's captain, I assume. Maybe we'll take turns. 11 Joe, there we go. Joe o'clock. And we'll be doing that for several hours, 4-ish hours. Don't know. Depends. I don't know how big the game is. We will be doing Star Trekking, and I'm sure that'll go perfectly fine. Joe, remind me when you're free. Some point, maybe Monday. We'll make sure your VR works right. I don't know. Don't know when you're free, but we need to do that. Yes. And I don't know where my Star Trek uniform is. But I have my captain's pips. Just saying. We're boldly going where no streamer has gone before. We'll make plans. I'm off a week. Nice. Who's the red shirt? Well, technically we'd both be red shirts. Because I think, okay, in the game there's 4 positions. There's captain, there's, I guess, is it tactical? Where Worf stands? You've got ensign, so the driver, and there's another one which I think so one of them does like weapons and shields and stuff. One does, it must be engineering, must be the one in the back where sometimes Geordie sits, because they do like there's like power distribution. There's captain, obviously, that sees all the missions, and then there's navigation, which is data. And I'm not actually sure in the game whether we've got the original series Enterprise as well, because I know they did do that. I don't know if it came with the game. We should probably check that, sure. But I believe we can pick any one of those, and the ones that aren't filled by humans, we can then somehow dictate how to do that to them. But I think one person has to be captain. We'll see. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe I'll just be running around the whole ship trying to fire weapons while doing shields and flying. I don't know. We'll see. You'll dress up as Janeway for viewing in honor. I have to ask friend if he has a Star Trek gear for me to borrow. Yes. Ship flies into asteroid belt. And he starts throwing stuff at me. Oh god, don't do that. Do we have to do the fake diving across the bridge whenever we get hit? Oh no! Oh no! Because inertial dampeners are not a thing. There can only be one. Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a scientist. I can't remember what he says. I can never remember the damn it, Jims that he comes out with. Ooh, okay, so that one, that one's got a more earthy taste to it, but it has like an afternote of something. You do a point redeem for being down for a few minutes. Jesus. Oh no. Oh, my brain doesn't process those. I'm gonna have to watch the episode again, aren't I, just to make sure. We'll keep popping occasionally to say good luck, we're all counting on you. There's an airplane reference. This airplane, that, isn't it? God, now I'm doubting myself. In Lake Town by a big fuck off sword. You could dress up as a cowboy. A space cowboy. Oh. Nice friendos. And friendettes. And non-binary friends. Christmas time. Evie, when doorbell rings. That's clearly like an alert of some sort, isn't it? Very, very much a. I'll use that one. Yes, we need to discuss this this show. Right. Well, thank you for joining me for a coffee stream. Does anyone have anything else they want to ask about coffee, press, Christmas, the meaning of life? Did you know? Let me see if there's anyone online right now. I don't know if there will be. I've never stream on Saturday, and plus it's Christmas Eve. You don't have Joe emotes? Joe Motes? You don't have Joe Motes? Jim! Can I sing you a coffee carol? Oh, coffee time. No, wait, hold on. Oh god, I can't. I was trying to adapt Fairy Tale of New York then. That's a very hard one to adapt. I can't do that. Oh, coffee bean, oh, coffee bean. The juices, they do please me. It's coffee time. Something Joe and and rhyme. Cup of Joe and hold on. Hark out the press sweeter. See, I don't really do Christmas carols anymore, so they all leave my brain. Hey, if you have more, stick them in the Discord. There you go. There is a festive channel and a coffee channel. This fits in both. It fits in both. The only one I've got in my head now is but that's the only version I've got in my head. No words, just that's Carol Bells. Yes, yeah. I realised after I started it that's the one. I've got the Family Guy thing in my head, which is Peter going na 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 na. It was a song about springtime originally. That's the other thing I got. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. Chang, chang. Oh, we're going down the community one. Ding, 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 ding. Oh. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Yes, now it's stuck in your head. Great. Right, there's no one online, so I'm not gonna rate anyone. But yeah, everyone have a nice couple of days. I will be back definitely on Tuesday, maybe Monday. I don't know if Monday evening stream will be happening. We may be socially dead from the next 2 days because it is very socially draining. Remember, it's okay to take time for yourself, and if family is overwhelming, just go sit in another room, go for a walk, get some time to yourself. It's okay, you are not obligated to be with them 24/7 over the next couple of days. Remember that. Very overwhelming, Christmas. There's no obligation to actually get presents. There's no obligation to do anything. If someone got you a present and you didn't get them a present because you didn't know, it's fine. The whole point is it's a gift. It's not an expectation to get something back. Remember that. Yes. Merry Chimar. Merry Chimar. Merry Chrysler. Pragananant. Don't know why. I miss Vine. Vine was cool. You sat up, hip popped. That sounds like you're gonna start a rap song there. But at least I extracted myself from the blanket. She is free! Happy Crimbus. Nadolic Llawen. Nadolic Happis. If you want to escape, come chat to me. Friend is at work tomorrow too. Oh, I hope your friend does not have a bad day at work. You know, I hope it doesn't go too bad. Knowing what your friend does, I'm hoping it goes fine. Also, give you presents. Give B presents. Everyone, go check out B one last time. And go give B lots of presents. B has a throne. Go check out B's throne. B has a Ko-Fi. Go sub to B. Give B subs to everyone's streams. Just shower B with love. It's the morning to 4 PM shift, so should not be terrible. Yeah, luckily none of the drunkenness should have happened too badly by then. Nadolic Llawen. Nadolic Llawen. Can you say that now, Joe? Llawen. Samhain. You can just say Nadolic Hapus. Hapus, which is happy. Hapus. Hapis. Yeah. Hapus. I'm saying it so hard right now. I'm welshing so hard. Wait until we say Happy New Year. Yeah. But I can wait till next week. Got a Welsh hard. Go watch Die Hard. It's definitely a Christmas movie. There you go. I don't care what Bruce Willis says. It's definitely a Christmas set at Christmas. It's very Christmassy. It's all about the fact that the office workers are having a Christmas party and it's low security. That's the whole point of the heist being at that time. It's a Christmas set movie. It's a Christmas movie. B's just put the word anus in chat for some weird reason. Anyway, on that note, we are finishing. Have a good Christmas, and I will see you Monday, maybe Tuesday, definitely, for some Bridge Crew. Streams throughout the week will be a little bit all over the place. Wednesday I'm busy, Thursday I am not, Friday I am busy, and then it's New Year's and things. So make sure you're on the socials and in the Discord, and I'll try and keep you updated. Or, you know, hit that, what is it, a bell in Twitch for the notifications? Hit that notification bell. Do that. There you go. Hey, I'm a content creator. I know how to do things. Don't forget to follow, like, sub, bell. What's the other one? That'll do. Super follow. No, super sub. I can't remember what it is. What's the one on YouTube now? Super subscribe? Whatever. You don't have to do any of this. You don't have to pay me any money. I'll always be here. Always. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye. I don't know if I can do anything. Let's have a random sound to end. Let's do it.
Oh yeah? Well, screw you guys. I'm going home.
That'll do. Bye.